The other movie I watched today was not very good. It was a American pre-code from I guess 1931, 1932. I read 1932, but now I'm reading 1931, so it's one of those end of the year 1931 for like LA, but 1932 for the rest of the world. So this was um this was Mata Hari. It was the most commercially successful film Greta Garbo ever made. It's mostly because she is wearing some real scandalous costumes in this movie. Apparently, the censored version is the only version still available, so a lot of the racy stuff we don't even get to see anymore. It's directed by George Fitzmaurice, and it's very loosely based on the life of Mata Hari, who obviously was an exotic dancer, a courtesan, and a spy during World War One. It is set in France, obviously, as she is she is the woman of France at this time. She is a dancer. She is an act. Everyone wants to see her. Everyone who meets her falls in love with her. Um, and they have sent a Russian to go capture her. Now, the person playing the Russian is Ramon Novarro. He's doing an accent that sounded like a bad Spanish accent, but he's supposed to be Russian. It's not good. The film also has Lionel Barrymore, Louis Stone, and an uncredited Misha Auer at the very beginning. I love Misha Auer. So obviously he's gonna fall in love with her. This is gonna be a whole thing. And then eventually, history spoiler, she's gonna go off to be assassinated. It's a mess of a movie. I don't even know where to begin. Um, None of it quite works. Uh, Garbo is very alluring. She gets some great costumes, and Lionel Barrymore and Louis Stone do the best they can with their very cliched roles that they have. But Ramon Novarro is not good in this movie, and I say this as a very big, I'm just gonna leave it, a very big Ramon Novarro fan. I was like, he's terrible in this movie. Um, like, I don't even. He's so bad. They don't have any chemistry, and his accent is so terrible, and he's just not the charming self that he normally is. Let's see. So I guess an erotic dance got shortened. She's in a see-through negligee that got taken out, and there's a scene of them hanging out in bed. Hmm. Well, as we were missing 3 minutes of eroticism, maybe they'd make the movie better. I don't know. There's some really racy posters too for this. I recommend looking for that. So I had sort of heard this was not a great film, and I had not watched it because of that reason. But it was one of the few Garbos we had on Filmstruck that I hadn't seen, so I felt as a Garbo fan I should try to finish off as much of her filmography as I can while I have access to it. So that's what I did. I'd say it's worth it for the costumes, and that's about it. It's not a good like depiction of true history at all. Um, Ramon Navarro is not good. Please, 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 please do not think that this is like Ramon Navarro at the height of his game. Like, go watch his Silence. He's such a good actor in the Silence, and he's so charming, and he's just not good in this movie, and it's really depressing. Um, I will say the costume designer, see, it's not listed. I think it was Adrienne, probably. The costumes are amazing. She has this like just epic array of turbans that I cannot get over. They're so good. A lot of sequins and not sequins, like gold lame and things, and she has these like gold lame pants at one point, and I was like, get me those pants. So it's a mess of a movie. I'd say for completists only, and for people who enjoy gold lame suits. So this is 1931-32's Matahari. It's a pre-code. It's a bit of a mess. Greta Garbo's hot. That's really all you need to know. Please don't judge Ramon Novarro's talents based on this movie.